Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is December 26, 2021. Let's talk about technology winners in very large cap stocks. These are 100 billion plus a market cap here, very huge market cap. Let's look at few of those. First we have Broadcom. Broadcom is one of my favorite companies. It's in the semiconductor industry, has been doing great for a long time. So I like this company. Let's look at this company in a little more detail and go from there. Next up, we got AMD. AMD was an underdog while ago. Intel was the top leader. Right now, AMD is the leader. Intel is the lagger. I like AMD here. Dr. Lisa Su is doing a great job with AMD. And next up, we got Nvidia. Nvidia is a great company. They got good vision for the future and they want to solve complex problems to really help the world. So, legendary leader here, Justin Wong. I think this company will do very well as we go forward. And then you got Accenture. Accenture wants you to help go into cloud, and it's really helping a lot of these large corporations to really make the journey to the cloud. This company has been doing very good for a very long time. Any pullback in the stock price is a great buying opportunity. And then we got Intuit. Intuit was really underdog long time ago, but now this company is an undisputed leader in finance here, and they can do tax accounting, payroll, and whatnot. It's a great company. I think it's right now it's a good buy here. And then finally we got Adobe. Adobe was left for dead while ago. There was a news about HTML5 is going to kill Adobe Flash. Adobe is dead, but right now Adobe is doing very, very, very well here. They have a Creative Cloud and it's doing really nicely. So we'll look at these companies in a little more detail and see how we can invest in these companies. So with that, let's jump in here. So as we look through here, we got a list of companies. Let's look at them in a little more detail. First, we got Nvidia. So Nvidia is a great company, legendary leadership. Keep watching here. We got 10-year performance here, 8,922, and they got 5-year 1,022. 2-year performance 397% and 1-year 122, and all across the board they're doing very, very, very well. And off late, if you see here, RSI is 0.49 here. That tells you currently, right now, NVIDIA is a little bit struggling. There is a small pullback here. That could be a great buying opportunity. And keep watching here. They got nice 5-year sales growth and nice 1-year sales growth, quarter-over-quarter sales growth, firing in all cylinders here. So that's why I love NVIDIA here. I think it's a great, great buy here. Given RSI is below 49 here, any pullback if you see in Nvidia, go ahead and buy some Nvidia. I will be doing the same thing. And next we got Applied Material. Applied Material is again a great company. They're into semiconductor chip. And as you can see here, they got great financier B, growth is B, and profit is again A, which is very, very, very good. Look, 10-year performance 1,662 here, and they've been doing very well in 5-year, 2-year, and 1-year. With this all semiconductor shortage, company doing great here. Look, top line sales growth here, very nice, and bottom line gross margin, net margin, great here. I think company doing extremely well, and they also have a low debt, as you can see here. And RSI is 54 here. I say, just wait for a little pullback here. If you see any inflation related pullback here, go buy some Applied Material. Good one to buy here. And next we got Google. Google is a great company. This is not a conventional company. They want to try new things, and they got a lot of these Google moonshots, as you can think about. I think it's a very good company. Look, they're approaching $2 trillion market cap. Even up here, look, they're putting up nice sales growth here, 23% in 5 years, 1 year 39%, quarter over quarter 41%. Very, very, very impressive. I think Sundar Pichai, the leader, he's doing great and he's taking the company to the right place here. Nice gross margin, nice software net margin here, 30%. Very, very, very low debt, and RSI is 54. I think it's good to wait for a little pullback. You can buy up here too, but I would wait for a little pullback and then buy this great company here. And look at the performance here. 10-year 832, financial positioning grade A here from Morningstar, growth is grade B, and profit is grade C here. Overall great company here. I think it's a great buy. And next we got Intuit here. It's again a, people understand this as a TurboTax company, but they got much more than TurboTax. This company has been going gangsters. Look here, 10-year 1219% performance here, and they've been doing great in 5-year, 2-year, 1-year. Nice top line growth as you can see here. 17% in 5 years, 32% in 1 year. Great growth here. And keep watching here. They got good financials, good growth here, as well as good profit. Profit is, I think, not great here, given if you see a net margin is 20%, but still okay. And next we got Awago or Broadcom. We call it Broadcom. So Broadcom is a great company. Look at the performance here. I love this. 10-year 2826, one of the top in this whole list here. I think these guys are doing great, and they have a great A rating in the financials here, and nice performance as you can see here. Top line growth is also very nice, 16%, 15%, so on and so forth. And look, nice gross margin 61%, and nice net margin. Little bit high debt to equity ratio. I think this company is known to have a little higher debt to equity ratio, which is okay. But I would say because RSI is 72 here, it's too hot right now. Wait for a little pullback on Broadcom here, then you can buy. Any inflation related pullback, I think this is a good one to put on your shopping list. And next we got Accenture here. I love Accenture. Anytime Accenture pullback, I'm always a buyer in this stock. It's a great stock to buy long term. This company is a consulting company, as many of you know, and they are helping big corporations to make the cloud journey. Look, nice top line growth here, and also look, nice performance, 829% in 10 years, even up here 1 year 57%. Nice financials here, grade A and grade C in both growth and profit. And then we got a few more here. We got AMD, one of my absolute favorite here. Keep watching the performance here. This has done great, 2500, just behind our Broadcom here. It's doing extremely well, as you can see here. The leader, Lisa Su, she knows how to lead the company. She's doing extremely good job here. Look, nice performance all across the board here, and also nice sales growth. The top line growth 72%, 54%, and nice net margin also. Low, low debt to equity ratio. Not too much debt on the balance sheet. That's the way to go. RSI is 52. You could buy some AMD even up here and wait for a little pullback and buy more. And then you got Microsoft, the new leader Satya Nadella. He's doing extremely well. I'm wondering, if he had took up this role a little bit earlier, he would have even done much better. $2.5 trillion company, even with this huge market cap. Look, they're putting up a nice top line growth, 20% in 1 year, 22% in quarter over quarter. I think their Azure cloud business is growing nicely. And look, they've done very good. 10-year performance 1502. Given it's a very big, large cap company or a mega cap company, it's extremely difficult to put up this type of return here. But these guys are doing it. And look, nice grade here, finance B here, growth B, profitability is A here. Look here, 39% net profit margin. Company is really literally minting money here. And then we got Cisco. Who told you old dog cannot learn new tricks? I think Cisco is doing it. This used to be a little bit older company. This used to be Wall Street darling back in 1990s. Now look, this company is trying to make a small comeback here. It's done nicely, 43% in 1 year and 364% in 10 years. Nice grade A in the financials and grade C in growth and grade B in profitability. This company is just getting started. Right now, as you can see here, RSI is a little high. I say if this company pulls back, buy this company. And typically around the quarter end, around the quarterly earnings, Cisco can go up and down, drastically. I would say that's a good time to buy some Cisco and go from there. Next, we got Oracle here, Larry Ellison and Safra Katz. They're leading the company nicely here. Larry always knows how to be relevant. He always comes up with some new ideas, and I think he's buying Cerner, which is a healthcare record-keeping company. That's a great acquisition. On that acquisition news, Oracle pulled back pretty hard. Right now, RSI is 42. I say buy some Oracle right here, right now. This company will do great. Cerner acquisition is a great play by Larry Ellison to be relevant in the software industry, and go where no other company has gone. Buying some healthcare record keeping company. I think it's a great one here. And look here, they've done nicely, 306% in 10 years, and also nice grade B when it comes to financial growth, and profitability is grade A. That's great here. Software company, 24.5% net margin. That's good. And next we got Apple, the biggest company on the earth, at least in United States, biggest company here. Look, even up here, $2.8 trillion company here, almost $3 trillion market cap. Very shortly, they're doing nicely here. They're putting up nice, double-digit growth numbers here. It's extremely difficult to do this. Apple is doing it. Look, they got nice 10-year performance here. Grade A in financials, grade B in growth, and grade A in profitability. That's a great achievement here. They got little bit higher debt to equity ratio. This company has got a lot of cash, but still they put on so much debt here. I'm not too much worried. Tim Cook knows how to lead the company, but little bit higher debt compared to either Microsoft or Google. Those are also big companies. Probably they're doing it because it's a cheap interest rate here. That could be the reason. And then we got the Micron here. Micron is again a great semiconductor chip type play here. They also have DRAM. I think it's mainly memory and DRAM type play here. Look, right now they're doing nicely. It's a $105 billion company. Nice top line growth. And also they're doing very good. 10-year performance is 1,375. This is a good company to buy on the pullback. Right now, RSI is a little high for me, 65. Wait for a little bit pullback here. Next is Qualcomm. Qualcomm is again a classic player here. So many times people have wrote this company off here. Apple was going to kill this company, 3-4 years ago. This company has come back nicely. Even back in dot-com world, back in 2000, this company was doing great. I think this is a great company. I think they got the innovation engine running pretty nicely here. Up here, wait for a little pullback. It's 57 RSI. Wait for a little bit pullback here. They have done great, 344% in 10 years, and they've done nicely from a financials and growth perspective. And then we got Facebook, or Meta as we call it. Meta is a great company. I think Mark Zuckerberg is leading the company very nicely here. And right now, I think this company has got a nice growth rate here. You know, Apple is changing the privacy policy. In here, Apple is a game changer because they change the privacy policy. Companies like Twitter, Snapchat, all these guys are shivering a little bit. But Facebook is also a game changer. They're saying, Apple, you can change your privacy policy, but we are after this metaverse here. That's why Apple, Facebook is making a pivot here. They want to be undisputed leader in metaverse here. That's why they are doing a good job here, investing very heavily in metaverse, and they want to be the game changer, and they don't want to be the follower for Apple here. They don't want to work around Apple's privacy policy. They want to lead in a new way in the metaverse here. And next, then we got TXN here, Texas Instruments, a great company. As you can see here, they've done nicely. And right now, stock is pulled back a little bit. It's 43. RSI perspective, it's a great buy up here. Same story with the Facebook here. I'm a buyer of Facebook at these levels here. RSI is 49. Anytime you see RSI below 50 for these big companies, always buy a little bit of their stock and go from there. And then you got Servicenow here. Servicenow is again a great company. They help big corporations to with their software asset management here. Right now RSI is 50. You could buy this company even up here. Had done great in the last 5 years, as you can see here, and also last 2 years. And nice positioning from a finance perspective. Profitability is F, as you can see here, just 4% net margin. That's why it's F at this time here, but still a great buy. And then you got Intel. Intel used to be the big dog in this chip area, but now AMD has taken the throne. AMD is doing nicely, as well as Nvidia. This company is not doing great. Look here, 2-year performance just negative 9%. 10 years it's done okay, but I say leadership has been passed from Intel to AMD and Nvidia, so I think that will continue. And then you got Adobe. Adobe is a great company here. I love Adobe Creative Cloud. Shantanu Narayanan is doing a great job here. Look at the performance. 1943% performance. I say buy some Adobe. Even up here, look, RSI is 36. Companies sold off here. I would buy some Adobe right here and add to my position. It's one of my core holding. And then you got Shopify here. Shopify is they want to become next Amazon, and they're not competing with the merchants, and they want to be neutral third party here, just providing the software platform here. Look, they've done nicely, 3,483% in last 5 years. Nice grade A in the finance and growth, as you can see here. That's a great accolade here. And profitability is F, given they got very I think the profit margin is okay, but profitability is a little bit less here. I would say, given RSI is 44 here, that tells you stock is sold off here. You could buy some Shopify here. This company will do nicely. And then you got Salesforce.com, Mark Benioff's company. This is off late. It's struggling a little bit after the last quarterly earnings. RSI is 37 here. Nice top line growth, as you can see here. And this is a serial acquirer. They've been acquiring a lot of good companies. Last one was Slack, as many of you know. And look, they've done nicely in last 10 years. Great grade A in financials, grade B in growth, grade C in profitability. I say buy some CRM right here. Given it's low RSI, great time to buy CRM here. And then you got Airbnb. I like this company. Off late, I talked to many of my friends. They all want to go into Airbnb and rent some house and enjoy. Given they don't want to go to hotel and stay in the hotel, instead they prefer Airbnb. And many folks say it's very clean and very nice. So with that, right now, as you can see, a little bit early company here. You could buy a little bit. Right now RSI is 47. Stock is sold off here. You could buy a little bit and buy more as it comes down. And last we got Snowflake here. I love Snowflake. Only issue I have is high valuation. As you can see here, Snowflake and Shopify both have got a little bit higher valuation or higher price to sales ratio. So even up here, I like Snowflake. That's why anytime Snowflake comes down, I'm a buyer. Right now RSI is 52. If it comes below 50, I'm sure it will. Then you can buy some Snowflake. It's a great long-term story. This Snowflake owns the big data area. They're doing great. Talk to any big corporation. They all love Snowflake. It's a great play here. So with that, what we'll do is we'll look at one or two companies in a little more detail, and we'll look at their chart and see how these companies have been doing, during the rate increase situation back in 2018, and see what we can expect as we go forward. With that, let me jump into Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade here and go from there. First, let's look at a few companies here and look at the low RSI companies to begin with. First we got Awago. We got Nvidia here. Let's look at Nvidia. So with that, let's jump in here And look at Nvidia. All right, so Nvidia, as you can see here, stock has been doing gangbusters, and off late it's pulling back, as you can see here. I think up here, because RSI is very low, around 49 or so, I'm a buyer of Nvidia. As you look at the stock here, I got a 4-year chart. Keep watching here. Sometimes around 2019 time frame, 2018, 2019. This is 2018. 18 was the year where we had a little bit higher interest rate environment. Back in December 2018, that's when Powell increased the rates again, and all the stocks came down. Even Nvidia came down at the time, but look, they had a nice run here. Anytime Nvidia comes down like this, it's a great buying opportunity. At these levels here, given it's pulled back nicely, I'm a buyer of Nvidia here up here, and go from there. And let's look at one more here. Again, a low RSI stock here. It's Intuit, one of my favorite stock here. Intuit is a great financial, company here. They got a lot nice tax preparation software and payroll software and many others. Look, this stock also pulled back here, and back in 2018 or so, high interest rate environment, this company did not pull back too much. As you can see here, it came down a little bit, but not too much. I think even if there is a higher rate environment, this would do something similar here. It might come down a little bit, but then it will start going higher. That's why I like Intuit here. It's a great company to buy. And let's look at one or two more here. Let's look at Oracle. Leader Larry Ellison, he's doing a very good job here. Look, Oracle has come down of late after the acquisition news of Cerner. At this time, it's a great buy. And if you look at back in 2018, when there is a high interest rate environment, it pulled back a little bit but kept going higher. That's why it's always good to buy companies with proven track record like Oracle. And then look at one more here. Facebook, one of my favorite stock here, a metaverse play. Look, stock came down here. Now it's going higher. And if you look at 2018 time frame when the interest rate was higher, this stock also came down a little bit with the stock market in general, and then kept going higher. That's why right now it's good to buy some Facebook. They are a good play into metaverse. They will rule that world along with Nvidia. And next is Adobe here. I love Adobe. Again, a great company here. Um, let's say ADBE. Shantanu Narayan is a great leader. Look, stock has come down drastically here. Up here, I'm a buyer of Adobe. It's a great company. And if you look at back in 2018, high interest rate environment, stock has pulled back a little bit, but kept going higher anyways. So it's a good company to buy here. So with that, probably will end here. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.